Good morning, how are we? So yeah, we're out, we finished the barley over here on Saturday, Arvo. Had Sunday off, obviously Mother's Day yesterday, so I sort of hung around home and cooked some tea and just did some sowing. We fed sheep, of course. And I did some, I went spraying in the morning as well because Heidi went out for like a breakfast thing with some girls, so that, that was good. I got that next paddock that we're going to put into wheat. Sprayed that yesterday morning with the, me and the kids went and did that, so it wasn't too bad. So job for this morning is I've got some barley left over in the air cart, so I've got to get that out. So I'll get that bin and set it up underneath the auger, and we'll auger that out. Then we'll drive the seeder around to the next paddock. And me and Rupert's here today because Maeve's off to kinder. And then we'll walk back and we'll probably take that tractor home actually, and then get set up for wheat. So we'll leave my ute here. Got another ute at home. So yeah, that's the plan. Heidi's got I did a little strip here first. She's got, because obviously Heidi's a teacher. She teaches, she's doing vet ag now at the high school, which is really good. So Heidi's teaching that. And they're going to put a little trial plot in here, I think. That's the plan. So I've dug them a few rows there, and yeah, they can see what they can make. Rupert's out here playing in the dust, which is not hard at the moment. There's plenty of it around. So yeah, we'll get this tractor fired up. Yeah. And then we'll get that bin set up underneath that auger. We'll get the auger set up and we can go and get rid of this barley. I was hoping there wasn't going to be much left over, but there shouldn't be. And then we'll go sow and wheat. So yeah, I've got the fan kicked into gear, trying to get a bit of oil movement because it's pretty cold. And I'll get up the top, undo the top of the boxes, and we'll set the auger up, and I'll back this tractor underneath. I don't know, I'm hoping there's about a tonne left over or something like that, but we'll find out. So we'll do that now. Alright, so we've got that emptied out now. So me and Rupert will run that back and empty that in. It's a bit of a pain. We're going to have to empty that into a field bin. There's literally half a cone in there. Off that bin, not a field bin. And then, clean that out, put some wheat in there, come back, move the seeder, fill it. Truck's already there, which is handy, so I've got fert. So we'll leave that pile there. That can stay there. Mum can plant that in her little trial plot. That's me planned anyway. That was me being messy. Righto, we'll take this. Let's go. And we'll come back for that. And we'll go and do it. So yeah, we just got started on the wheat. Didn't we, Rupert? Yeah, we're going. So into a canola stubble, obviously. One I sprayed yesterday morning. Didn't film that. Had the kids. Had a bit going on. Trying to sort of go up the rows a bit, but it's not happening. Oh well, yeah. I'll save me paddocks, but I don't save them well enough. It's alright. It's only in the canola, so it's not really going to hurt too much. I reckon, so I literally only just started, so I'll do my headlands last, which you know. So yeah, I've just pushed a line straight up the middle and going up and down the hills for a while. So it shouldn't be too bad. And get it done. I think the drone's flying around by the looks of it. I think Heidi must be over here. Oh yeah, there's the ute. I saw something buzzing around, but yeah, we'll keep at it. And then I might actually have to get the truck home, take the tipper off, and maybe cart some water. Starting to get a bit short in a couple of dams that we've carted a few loads to, so I will get to that when I'll get to it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a bit of this done today and get the other paddock sprayed as well. So yeah, that's where we're at. Morning. She's another cold morning. I should be wearing pants, but I'm in shorts again. I don't know why. I just push myself through, but then it gets hot in the afternoon, so hence why I'm wearing shorts. Workshop's a mess. Hay forks are still there. That's that job I did on those hay forks. You see, it would have been a good while back. I cut those off. The old, the original ones that come on it. Oh well, they were made. And bloke got another loader, so different, obviously, hitches there. So they were bloody heavy. They're like 40 mil thick, and holy shit, there's some steel in them. Yeah, they would have cost a bit. So yeah, obviously, yeah, his loader gap was different, like where his thing is. So I had to build a frame and yeah, boxed it all out. So yeah, I got to get that out. So that job's done. But yeah, it's bloody freezing. Hay day today, so I'm going to feed some hay this morning and then hopefully get out and do some spraying. Yeah, spraying, get the seeder over to the next paddock. Oh no, don't tell me I just broke that. I've got to, Heidi's got a rain gauge here for her little trial plot over the back for her vet ag course. So I said I'd make her a little stand to put it on. So I'll find a steel post and make a bracket for it. And then yeah, I might go and get the tractor sorted and get some hay out to a few sheep. I've got to fix this thing at some stage. Yeah, well, this is buggered. As you can see, no there's turny, but there's no lifty. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that this morning and fix the I'm going to fix the throttle on this. You can see here, she's just, yeah, I don't know if the springs come off or the cable or something. So I'll give that a bit of a birthday too. Then that's all fixed, because we seem to be using that a lot at the moment. Yeah, she's a constant job to feed sheep. I don't know what's happened with this thing, but we'll have a look. If I can't fix it, I'll have to get a new one. So that's the plan of the somewhat the morning. I'm hoping to get spraying around 11:30, because Heidi's got her kids coming out, so they'll yeah, or even if I'm mixing a tank at the time, they can see what it's all about and yeah, learn a bit on that. So we'll make this bracket up now and then yeah, find a steel post somewhere. Surely there'll be one lying around the yard somewhere, and yeah, we'll do it. So yeah, we're out feeding again. We've got hay today. So yeah, I'll sort of give them a bale of hay once a week. Yeah, these are still the ewes that are in containment here, this little paddock that we built. Well, they seem to be doing all right. I think I've only lost sort of 2 years, maybe 3. There's one there that's gone. So yeah, I'll unwrap this bale and then sort of push it out a bit. Then we'll go and feed the rest of the lambing ewes. Yeah, so as you can tell, they're pretty keen to get on it when it's fed out. As soon as it gets fed, they're into it. So they're not doing too bad considering the conditions. I'm pretty happy with them actually. Obviously there's a few odd lighter ones in here, but what I'll do, I'll mark the lambs, and then when we come to marking, I'll just sort of take the weaker ewes out, and yeah, we'll work it out. So yeah, and yeah, there's a few lambs in here, so it's not too bad. They seem all pretty happy. They're starting to grow a bit actually, so I'll have to yeah, I'll be the one lifting them in the cradle. Nah, it'll be good fun. So yeah, I got started on the wheat over this second paddock. I had a bit of issue with the the Venturi sucking the Roundup in, or the glyphosate into me boom spray. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Just didn't want to play the game today, so I didn't film it, thank God, or you would have seen me swearing and carrying on like an idiot. So yeah, but we ended up getting there. So I've started the second paddock of wheat. I've only done a few hectares, 7 hectares for the day after feeding sheep and doing all the rest. So I'll be able to get back into it tomorrow. I'm not too stressed on it. There's literally no rain coming, as we keep saying. And I've only got one paddock to go after this one, so I'll yeah, she's a bit tighter in this paddock. Fair bit of springs, tine springs going, and well, they're not springing, they're just breaking out. Carrying on a bit because yeah, it's a bit heavier ground over here. I'm back sort of towards Wallaby area, or getting into the better ground away from the hills. So yeah, she gets a bit heavier over here. So she's doing it a little bit tougher. Not that I'm going any slower, I'm just pushing it. But yeah, no, it's going alright. It's coming up a bit cloddy, but it'll be right once we get there. Just got to turn this corner and then we'll get back into it. So yeah, I was just you would have seen I screwed it over just to check all the see if all the seed was coming out of the tines and how the seed boots where it was supposed to be, and sort of noticed, obviously you can see they're all got a fair pile underneath them. That one's not too bad because it's blown it all away. But yeah, just noticed this one here had bugger all air coming out or anything like that, so I thought I'll get up and have a look. So we'll have a look. I took the thing off it already and I'll show you what it is. And yeah, I've taken the head off, the top of the head off it already, and you can sort of see, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a big chunk of super in there. So what I'll do, I'll just take the pipe off and then we'll have a look. There's the dog, look at that. I don't know how long it's been in there for. I didn't really notice it yesterday, so sort of put our fingers in all the rest, but they seem alright. But yeah, that should get a bit more seed coming out of that one. So I'll put this back in and then hopefully we will get going. I think the rest are alright. I'll sort of have a little look, but you would have seen, you can see just over on the ledge over there, I've got a bit of barley and ferts built. That was, I had a hole, so I'll show you my dodgy repair there actually. If I can get over here. God, you get covered in dust doing this, but yeah, you can see here. Oh, I noticed that when I was sowing the barley, see there's a heap of fert and seed on the plate there, and it actually had a hole. I think it was just in the top here. So yeah, just cut another bit of pipe, sort of hose clamped it in there and then taped it up, so it seems to be lasting. That pipe there seems to be lasting worse than, well, yeah, I put that pipe on there a couple of years ago, or a year ago, and she keeps blowing out, that one, so it must be a bit of a shit bit of pipe or something like that, but there's dust everywhere. So yeah, we'll get back in. I'll turn that fan on now, and then yeah, I'll get out of this mess somehow. And try not to stand on something that I shouldn't be. Oh. We'll kick the fan into gear and then turn it over again and make sure it's all happening. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. Oh well, seems to be coming out, so we'll go and put our tools away and we'll start sowing a bit. Oh, good morning, how are we? So yeah, just cruising around feeding sheep again. So just filling up a few feeders where they use lambing and stuff like that. I was just driving back through this paddock here. Obviously I've got vetch and barley in here. It's poking its head out, but between the kangaroos, the dry conditions and everything else, well, it's not really doing much. But I just noticed there was a mob of crows in this area, so I'm sort of just going to run around and check for a few slugs. Apparently there's a few getting around. You wouldn't think, being so dry, but they're still around. So I'm just going to turn a few clods of dirt over and see what I can find, or bits of straw, or yeah, bastards. Pretty sure it was in this area. Look, I can't see much there, but yeah, generally it's a good sign when you got crows or something sitting on a paddock. They're chasing something. The old Mother Nature usually tells you what's going on. So what I might do, I might duck home. I might go and make up some slug mats. I'll just cut some cardboard or something like that. And I'll lay it down in a few paddocks that I'm a bit worried about. And yeah, I might come back later on tonight, once it goes dark, and then have a look at them. Yeah, because there's got to be a reason why there's crows sitting on this paddock, and I'd say it is slugs. But yeah, we just got to find the buggers before we go and spend all our money and put bait out. But so yeah, I've been out feeding. I forgot to film this, but yeah, I've cut some cardboard, found some old boxes from Heidi's. The amount of boxes that turn up on our front doorstep. Online shopping, unbelievable, especially when you have kids. I don't know, every day that postman delivers something, but she works hard. So yeah, yeah, and I've just come over the hill here, crows again, back in the same spot. So I'm going to chuck some of these out on the ground. I don't know, just chuck it down like that. No, we'll do it a bit better. You sort of just chuck it down, hopefully lay it flat. I might just put something on top of it so it doesn't blow away. Then yeah, it creates a little, I don't know, climate zone under there. So later on tonight, I'll come and have a look. And yeah, we'll poke our head underneath and see if there's any slugs coming up. They sort of get in the moisture under there. And yeah, they like it. So I'm just sort of chucking them around in a couple of spots. So I'll put one there. I'll just chuck. We've got plenty of big lumpy dirt clods at the moment because it was that tough sowing. And yeah, we'll come back later in the night and have a look. G'day, good afternoon. We finally got to the afternoon. Well, it's taken me all day to get here because I've been spraying and doing all the other shit. So yeah, finally got this paddock sprayed. The last paddock of cropping. So there's 65 hectares in here. So yeah, you can see I've got Scarifier and I've got yeah, the old loader pulling it. So I've had to tip about 10 litres of oil in her to keep it going. So yeah, I'm just going to use the Scarifier. I tried to use the air seeder to work up some old bog marks I got over here, but no, they're pretty wild. So I thought I might drag the Scarifier over and do it properly. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hope to get some crop in the ground today. So then I don't have to do a big day tomorrow, but we'll see how we go at any rate. So yeah, I've got this all hooked on. I'm only doing wheel tracks, so it won't be too bad. The points are buggered. But we'll see how this whole thing pulls it. It's about buggered, this tractor, but yeah, I just tipped a bit of oil in her, so she should be good for the next hour or so, hopefully. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, so I finally got going on the cedar. It's taken all day. What time is it now? It's 10 to 5 on a Friday. Might have done a hectare. No, we got 2.6. Oh, we're smashing it. So yeah, she's tight. This paddock is very hard going. Last paddock of the season's probably going to be the one that wrecks me air seeder. We'll find out. But it's yeah, it's on this heavy sort of wallow pug, they call it around here. It's like a grey sort of heavy clay, and she's taking a bit of pulling. Yeah, the old girl will definitely get a blowout after this. But yeah, we're just going to chip some barley in here. I'm actually knocking off soon. We're going to going out for tea, but I haven't got a ride here, so I'm waiting for that bloke to turn up, and then yeah, we'll be able to get into it. So that's the plan of attack. So yeah, we're just chipping away. Obviously I've sprayed the paddock with Treff and Box of Gold and put a knockdown on it as well, so I've sort of got to get it committed to get it finished tomorrow night. Yeah, so I've got kids tomorrow, or one of them, so we'll have a crack at getting a few acres done tomorrow, because obviously I don't have to feed sheep or do any of that, which is good. That saves me a job in the morning where I can just come over here and jump on this thing and yeah, load up and get into it. So that's the plan at any rate.